Okay, we're going to have a look now at the power and sleep settings. If you have a laptop, you'll have an icon down here for the battery that you can just right click on and go to the power settings. However, if you're on a desktop, you don't have that option because it's not on a battery. So I'm going to go ahead and go to settings here, and then system, and then down to power and sleep. Now I have some basic options here. For the screen, turn that off after 2 hours. Sleep, okay, never go to sleep, it's plugged in after all. And then I can balance performance energy. Well, I can't do a whole lot from here, but look, I have something called additional power settings, and that is going to open the control panel power options. And now I have a lot more capability. I have some different plans, and I can choose from those plans. I can even show more if I have them, which I do, high performance. And look, I have a custom one, Rogers power plan. I can actually create my own power plans, and look here, create a power plan. Or I can just change the ones that I have. Let's click Rogers power plan and say change that. Okay, when do I turn off the display? When do I put the computer to sleep? Well, what if I want more advanced than that? Here we go. I can open this guy, and now I can drill down in here and change this to as deep of depth of settings as I want to get. There are some other ways to get to all that, by the way. Here is a command line command that I can run in order to get there. And what happened was when I typed there, when I copied that, it copied more than I wanted. There we go. Now I'll click that, and it'll open it up. And now I can get into this. I can choose the plan that I want to change, and then make all the changes I want. Another way I could have done that, as it shows here, is just powerconfig.cpl. And once I get there, I can, of course, do what I just did. I can create a new plan or change one of these plans that I already have. So there you go. We can do quite a lot with power. Let's take a quick view now at setting up folder view settings. So I'm going to go into the File Explorer, and there's a View tab over here. Now I have some items I can just check on and off, and one thing I always recommend, especially for computer students who are going to be doing a lot with computers, is you turn on file name extensions. By default, they're turned off. If they're turned off, you can't tell what kind of file these are other than from the icon. But if I turn these on, I can always tell exactly what file type that is, because now I can see the extensions on each of these. You can also turn on hidden items if you want to show additional hidden items. For example, on the desktop, if I click hidden items, I can see that this desktop ini, which is kind of grayed out. In fact, there's two of them. Why are there two? That's a long story. I'm not going to go into that now. But I can now, oops, excuse me, I was going to go back here again. I can turn those on and off at will. Or if I really want to dig down deeper, I can click the Options button, Change Folder and Search Options, and then under the View tab, I can turn on empty drives, hide extensions, show hidden files, display full path in the title bar. So I have many options here for how I display it. And if I want that same look on all of the folders, I can simply say apply this to all folders, and whatever settings I have in here will apply then to all the folders on the system. Okay, we'll talk about the recovery drive and the backup plan in the next video then.